Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
We, of course, are the Soul Brothers. Again, thanks for tuning in. Quick versus video. The LeBron Soldier 12s. Just got done testing these. We're going to put them toe-to-toe with the LeBron Soldier 11 and tell you which one is a more better.
What am I holding up? I don't know what I'm holding up.
Oh, yeah, I mean, how are we going to show this in the video?
Exactly. Can you guys see this?
Well, that might be a problem.
Yeah.
We need to get some different colorways so you can actually see what we're holding.
Exactly.
But these are both, straight military grade SFG shoes.
I like the colorways. But anyways, let's start off right with the traction. The Soldier 11 has triangles, I guess. It's kind of like a triangle wave pattern or whatever. These are amazing. Okay, so when we first tested these, we had the translucent rubber and it was okay, but picked up a good amount of dust. This one, I've been playing in these and it just bites like crazy hard, super squeaky. So traction,
that gum.
Yeah, it's that gum, dude. I mean, like this is amazing. So stopping power is really, really good. Very squeaky. Dust is it barely picks it up, but when it does, I feel like it picks up a little bit more dust than the 12, but the 11 is still really good on dust. And outdoor use should be really good since it's a really hard rubber.
Yeah. In the 12, we have these multi-directional lines. We call this the trench traction pattern.
Exactly.
And it is nuts.
Yes.
Bite is stupid. Very, very minimal dust pickup. It is a little bit soft, so it's not best for outdoor use. The 11s might even be better for outdoor use.
And I was playing in these, on the same foot, obviously.
At the same damn time.
Exactly. And the 12 has a little bit better of a bite.
Right.
It stops a little bit faster and stuff like that. So stop is a little bit better on that. Dust is a little bit better on that also on the 12s. Picks up a little bit less dust. So I guess for indoor use, the 12 is just a little bit better. But they're still both really, really nice.
Right.
If you're going to play outdoors, Soldier 11 is more recommended.
Yeah, and we're talking about this gum colorway because you get a different colorway and it may be different.
Yes.
And we know for a fact this translucent is different.
Yes.
Anyways, moving on to the cushion setup,
Same
midsole,
exact setup. Guys.
same damn thing.
I
But
mean-
I feel like these are a little squishier.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like the heel is a nice. I feel like it just feels like Phylon though. It doesn't feel like a zoom unit. There is a zoom unit in the heel, but it's just like nice, kind of a nice impact protection.
Yes. I mean, if you guys see Fast Pass, the zoom unit is basically the same. Kind of like thickness, and I think also the Phylon might be the same. I think maybe actually the Soldier is a little bit thicker, because that's what I felt. That's what I personally felt. I'm not sure.
Which Soldier?
The 11 was a little bit higher off the ground, but
Right.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But they basically feel the same. Maybe the heel is a little bit better than the 12.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's basically the same setup. Impact protection is okay. You feel pretty high off the ground. Pretty damn responsive. So
Both of them are not the best cushion setup, but
gets the job done.
gets the job done. And we call it close to even.
Exactly.
And moving on to the upper / materials, we have straps, and that's for damn sure.
Yeah, so the 11 has 4 straps. The material on the bottom, they have different materials. This is a canvasy type of material, the same as the 12. But there's some other colorways with like suede and stuff. And then in the middle is more of a foam back mesh. Feels really nice. I mean, I like foam back meshes, but not the most premium feeling. But it feels pretty damn nice, and there's some aggressive Achilles pillows here also.
Yeah.
And I like these materials, but the 12 feels a little bit better. I mean, in the toe, it's basically the same.
Yeah.
But here, you have kind of like this neoprene. It's not battle knit, but it's kind of like
it
battle
looks
knit.
like battle knit.
Yes, and it's a little bit stretchier than this foam back mesh. So it's a little bit easier to put on and kind of like just stretches over your foot. So the 12 feels a little bit better, and the straps are a little bit easier to put on. You just do 2 straps and you just boom. This one you have to kind of like do 4, but it's just kind of a little minor thing with the 11s. But the 12 materials feel a little bit better, right?
Yeah, I kind of like the strap system a little better in the 11s.
That's true.
Because like these kind of choke your foot out, and like it puts all the pressure right here in your midfoot, and these kind of stretches out or disperses the force a little more evenly, which is kind of annoying. Plus, you had issues with this coming off, right?
Yes.
When Sam was running, this was getting hit off, and plus mine, I had to crank down so much that I had wings coming out the back.
Yeah.
So getting into fit is good, really good. For me, it was a little bit roomy and a little long. I wish I would have went down half a size, but I have a narrow foot, so if you have a wide foot, you're definitely not going to be doing that.
But I feel like
a normal foot.
Yeah, but I feel like for me it was really good. So it's kind of weird. Maybe they sized it up and down different, but anyways, the 11 this one actually runs a little long for me. So probably go down half a size. Also there is a lot more toe space, which I didn't like. So if you're a thick ass footer, then the 11 is probably better for you. But this is a tall footer, but this is freaking narrow and just like stretches over my foot really, really well. So I love the 12 fit better, but if you're a wider foot, you should probably go with the 11.
Yeah.
But width-wise, it was also kind of like narrowish, so I don't know.
Moving on to support.
Supporting, they're both really good.
Both really good.
Yeah, I mean.
However, laterally in this shoe, I almost blew my ankle out and my knee out.
I don't know why they. Do you guys see that? It's kind of hard to see, but
it's raised.
It's raised for the zoom unit, so I guess you can feel it a little bit better or whatever. It's also like in the heel.
It is.
Pretty. It comes out a lot. So I mean, you do roll a little bit.
Yeah, and then to add, it's very, very narrow. There's really no gnarly outrigger.
Yes.
So it was actually a pretty dangerous shoe for me.
Which one's wider though?
I didn't feel it as much. I didn't have any problems in the 12 feeling like super laterally unstable, but this is somewhat of a narrow midfoot and toe area also.
Yeah, so they're like the same width a little bit.
Yeah.
But the 12, it doesn't protrude out nearly as much as the 11. I don't know what they were thinking in the 11s, but
I know.
Lockdown, they're both good.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say they're both easy to put on, but the 12 is a little bit easier because it's kind of this neoprene knit.
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling?
Neo knit.
Battle neoprene.
Yeah.
Stretches over your foot and just it's
Battleprene.
Battleprene is a little bit easier to put on, but that's just a little minor thing.
Yeah.
Like I said in the 12, the strap does come off, so you do have to put it underneath this material, and that helps it, so that's good. And also in the 11, you put it underneath. When I got it, it wasn't underneath this.
Right.
This little strap thing. I don't know what I just found that out. But when I wasn't doing that, the tongue was kind of like going under the strap, which was kind of annoying.
Right.
But when I did this, it kind of remedied that, so I just want to tell you guys. But anyways, let's weigh these. 13.37 and then the 11. Ooh, 12.1.
Yeah.
It's an ounce lighter.
It feels a little more minimal to me, the 11.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
Feels the same to me, dude. I couldn't really notice anything. That's weird.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I didn't notice anything. They kind of both feel a little bulky too on foot.
Yeah,
so
they're both a little bulky, but
they both feel like very similar in like response and like weight and stuff for me. So
yeah. Moving on to durability. I did have a very catastrophic durability issue. This massive plastic piece that the strap goes through snapped immediately when I cranked them for the very first time. So I'm kind of more so calling that a defect.
Yes.
Although a few fans have said that happened to them as well. But other than that, like outdoor use for the 12 is not like super great because of the soft rubber. 12s are going to be a little bit. I mean, the 11s are going to be a little bit better for that.
Yes.
For outdoor use. So I don't know. I guess we'll give it to the 11s.
Yes.
Just by a little bit.
Yes.
Aesthetics.
12.
I almost. I don't know.
They both look pretty dope.
They're both pretty dope. I really like this colorway too.
Yeah.
Of the 11s.
But I like it the 12.
Yeah, I tie it up. They're both pretty dope to me.
Tell us what you guys think.
Yeah. Ventilation.
They're both a little hot.
They're both a little hot.
Yeah. Nothing crazy, but they're both a little hot.
So we'll tie that up.
Yes.
Wrapping things up. They're both
Same
what?
price.
These are 130 when they came out too. Yeah.
130, I think, or maybe the 11 was 140. I don't remember. But it's basically the same price.
Yeah.
What performs better? I like the traction in the 12 better. Cushion is exactly the same. The fit is better for me in the 12, and the materials feel a little bit nicer. And just because of that, I like the 12 better. Because the 12 for me is a little bit more of an upgrade to the 11. You know what I'm saying? But I guess for fit and stuff like that, if you have a wider foot, go with the 11s. But I mean, they're both pretty damn nice performers. It's just Donny Boy didn't like the teetering and like instability in the 11s. So just watch out for that.
Yeah.
But for me, it wasn't that big of an issue. But I did feel a little bit of a rolling sensation because it does protrude out just a little bit. But nothing too crazy for me. But I still do like the 12s better, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the 12s better too. So for sure.
There's that. That's the versus video thing. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.
Later.